Airports are becoming a lot less chill within the past decade or so, and many of our personal rights appear to be violated as citizens. We're really still more at danger of choking on the peanuts they serve on the plane than being harmed by a terrorist, but nonetheless, we're all being strip searched and scanned like we've done something wrong. From TSA going too far to people who seem like they may have lost their pants, here are 25 craziest photos taken at airports. Number 25. Free Mini-Me. Everyone must get searched by TSA, even the big celebrities like Mini-Me. He seems small enough to the point where they could just run him through the bag scanner instead of searching every mini place on his body. Number 24. Box break. If you can't afford one of those beds they offer to people at the airports, you might as well just go find a good old cardboard box and just camp out for a little while. You can totally mind your own business in there, and people don't even need to listen to you yak on your cell phone. If you can find a place near an outlet, you might be able to spend the entire night there just fine. Number 23. Digging deep. Man, this guy must be really hiding something deep up there. Better grab an extra pair of blue gloves just in case. Is this guy doing a cavity search or delivering a baby? We're not even sure if that blue glove covers up his arm the way this guy's doing his job. Number 22. Hold up. You know this woman on the phone is saying, "Hold up. They saying I gotta wear pants on the plane? Can you bring me some?" It's possible these security agents really don't understand how uncomfortable pants truly are when you're on a plane for 5 hours or more. It could certainly be a possibility that security lost all her pants on the way there. There's no wedgie like a plane wedgie for sure, and we don't blame her for not wanting to wear them. Number 21. Handful. Normally, kids in airports and even airplanes don't tend to mix very well, so having to deal with two rugrats might seem like an impossible task. The mother hesitated at first to put them on a leash like an animal, but after they just started getting out of control, she realized the leash was a lifesaver. But still, even with all this technology, it proves to be difficult to tame these young beasts. Number 20. Suspicious baggage. Trying to fly for free isn't always easy, and it might be hard to get away with it. This person thought it would be a great idea to fly for free by contorting themselves into a briefcase. It wasn't a sneeze or a cough that gave this person away, but they didn't fully realize that this wouldn't work because it was see-through when someone used an x-ray. Someone is gonna have some serious explaining to do to airport security. Number 19. Just checking in. Now this is what you might call traveling light. Who needs to bring so much clothes with them to vacation? And she'll save a bundle on her bag fee. The image went viral after it went online, and it really takes flying in comfort to a whole new level. Some users on Reddit believe that there might have been some kind of air conditioner problem, since Virgin American employees also seem to be struggling with some heat. Number 18. Crazy gas mask. So when you go on vacation, what's your packing list look like? Socks? Check. Toothbrush? Check. Swimsuit? Check. Gold apocalyptic spike mask covered in bullets in case a full-blown zombie apocalypse breaks out? Check. Whoever brought this onto a plane has clearly been watching too many Americanized zombie videos, and we salute you for your dedication to the zombie apocalypse preparation. You never really know what time the virus will begin to spread, so it never hurts to have one with you, just in case. Although we like this style, you're just not allowed to have replica bullets on it. Number 17. Full check. If you thought TSA wasn't stepping up their security, think again. Instead of just patting us down wherever you'd like, you might as well just throw us into the entire bag scanner and see if we're hiding anything that way. That seems to be the case for this guy, but he left his shoes on though. They're gonna have to run him through again. Number 16. A live tiger. Unless you had a large amount of tiger print clothing inside your briefcase, it's probably not going to be easy to get past security at the airport. In this photo, you see a baby tiger stuffed inside a suitcase, and no, that's not a stuffed animal. A woman from Bangkok found the biggest suitcase she could and stuffed a tiger that was heavily sedated inside in order to sell it in Iran. Airport security might not be capable of a lot of things, but they are trained to spot skeletons. Fluffy stuffed animals don't have skeletons. She then used every excuse in the book, claiming that it wasn't her suitcase and that she was just holding it for a friend. The sedated tiger cub was carefully put into the hands of a wildlife help unit and recovered from its strange journey. Number 15. Don't look at us. After a long flight, waiting for another flight seems like the last thing you might want to do. People don't always tend to look their best while traveling, and it certainly seems that these people don't want to be judged by their appearance. They simply place some blankets over their head, and they won't worry about how they look until they reach their final destination. Number 14. Security check. Going through airport security can definitely be a pain in the butt. How many times do they need to check us before they decide we're not terrorists? This guy certainly had enough with being checked and forced to take his belt off, and he decided that it would make it easier for everyone by just showing up in his pink Speedos. It really doesn't make a difference anyway, since TSA can basically see us naked with their full body scanners. There's still gonna be a few areas they might need to check though, just in case. Number 13. Long distance lover. Have you been waiting a while to meet your online foreign romance and have been talking about meeting them forever? The day finally comes and you're excited to pick them up from the airport and see how they truly look in person. They claim to be wearing pink and holding on to their luggage. Is that her? Or, him? She doesn't look exactly like her photos, but are you really going to be that rude and just walk away after all those times talking to each other on FaceTime? Nothing ever seems to go right with long-distance relationships. Number 12. Stray kid. As you're strolling through the airport with your cool wheelie backpack to get to the next terminal, did you ever once stop and see if you accidentally caught a kid? Stray kids are on the loose, people, and if you're not careful, a kid might end up on your bag and you might get charged with kidnapping. Do you think this looks really fun or what? Number 11. Free ride. Everyone knows that traveling can get so expensive, and many of us would just love to find a way to somehow get to our destination free of charge. Getting crammed into suitcases obviously didn't work before, so people are trying to come up with more creative ways to get to their vacation location. We hope that's not exactly the case with these people sitting on top of the airplane. They all really just need to hold on tight. Number 10. Where's the plane? Everyone is just waiting to get on the plane, but the only problem is, well, there's still no plane. Are we missing something here, or is the plane just invisible? Everyone, just wait your turn. You'll get your crummy airline food eventually. No need to rush. Number 9. Nun check. What's this nun hiding under her gown? None of your business. So she thought she could dress up like a nun and no one was really gonna suspect that she was trying to smuggle in heroin on the plane, right? Seems like the perfect cover for a no-good drug peddler. Well, guess what? She's definitely getting checked anyways. Turns out she's clear. Number 8. Airport Recliner. Can't those dang airports provide chairs that are just a little bit more comfortable for the public? We already get treated like animals going through security and whatnot. Just some cozy chairs to make our lives better is all we ask for. People have nothing to do for hours, and if their flight gets delayed, who knows how long they'll be there. This man here took the matter into his own hands and found a way to get a little bit more comfortable than your average flyer. Hopefully, he doesn't miss his flight when he wakes up, but when you're getting sleep like this guy is, it could totally be worth it. Number 7. Penguin security. Yes, even penguins must get checked by TSA. Who knows what those no-good penguins are doing, hiding out in Antarctica? That could be the perfect place for them to plot their next act of destruction without us suspecting a single thing. These penguins are just waddling their way through security like they own the place. Although they don't have any place to hide their weapons, we know they're up to no good. Number 6. Welcome home, Mom. When a loved one arrives to an airport, they're normally happy to see their family. Sometimes, if their loved ones are really excited about seeing the person coming home from the airport, they might even construct welcome signs to greet them. But this family member wasn't getting home from a long vacation in Europe. They were getting home from the big house. It might have been a little bit embarrassing. Looks like Dad and the kids outdid themselves on this one. Number 5. Flying Freaky Class. This woman is clearly a terrorist, and a strip search for someone like her is absolutely necessary. There has to be some perks to working at airport security, or no one would be willing to do this job, right? Either they're giving her a more thorough strip search just to make their day a tad more interesting, or just because she enjoys flying freaky class and gave them a little show, just cuz. Number 4. Go, Granny. There's always just one slow person at the airport that seems to be keeping everyone from making their flight on time. She might not even realize that she's holding up the entire brigade of people behind her. Number 3. Oops. It certainly looks as if someone is going to be getting their flight delayed. Being a pilot certainly can't be easy at all times, and we know that weather can definitely be unpredictable. Someone down on the ground level didn't tell this pilot that the ground might be a little bit slippery and he needs to enter the runway at a slower speed. Number 2. Child claim. Someone please claim your child at the baggage claim. It's just been sitting here for a while and no one really seems like they want to pick it up. It's understandable that being in a foreign airport might be confusing for some, but she should really keep in mind that this is not a designated area for sleeping. If no one claims this child soon, it will be kept in the lost and found for safekeeping or put to work at a factory, depending on which country it is. And number 1. Get her. TSA finally spotted the person that got on the plane with a no-good nail clipper. Somehow, it got past security during the initial screening, and someone at TSA is about to lose their job. You could have only imagined the amount of chaos she could have wreaked if they didn't catch her. What do you think she's guilty of? Let us know in the comments section.